right hand. We're going to go from right hand to left hand. Part of this, you can thank this gentleman over here. Last year he used to work on some left-handed. We all got inspired because I'm left-handed, she's left-handed, and you know, Evan's our gun guy, and he's going, well, I like the gun with dominant hand. We got the left hand, so I got to solve things. So we brought out some old stuff and old skills and old grips that we used to use, and decided to kind of go, let's focus on that for a little bit. So we're just going to play. My intent is to show you some things that you can use, you can plug and play, but also as we look at the left-hand side, hopefully just kind of open up some awareness. Take anything that you do and put a blade in it, whether it's right hand, left hand. See how it changes, all right? So in some ways it becomes more efficient. Sometimes you don't need all the extra movements because the margin for error with the blades is very small. But we've had a lot of fun in our school, in our group, with just kind of playing with this. Literally going through the Uchinokatas and going, blade in left hand. Well, that was short. All right.
Done.
So, which kind of brings to the point, because some of this we do for drills to kind of build in and show different techniques. Other parts of this are just simply that, you know, in real life, if she came in with a number 1, I go home. But it's a short class. So we're going to work on some other things. So we're going to start out, in this case, we do this first one with both saber grip and reverse grip. We're going to use reverse grip on the defender, and then the opponent's going to have just a regular saber grip that comes in. When she comes in with this, now she's going to come in with not a wide one, okay? That's going to require different kinds of things. So this is going to be kind of a short, kind of almost a thrust, kind of coming in fairly quick. Think a slash when they're coming through. I'm going to get off line and I'm going to catch. I'm going to slice through. When I catch this, notice I'm picking up space. She's coming in, and I'm getting offline, letting this pass, cutting through on the elbow, and then I'm going to bring her in. When I bring her in, I'm off balancing. We don't always like to bring people's energy into us, but if I leave her out here, she has space to turn that elbow. If I try and rush her in, remember she's stronger here, she's weak here, she's weaker out here. So when I bring her in, I've got this. Now I'm going to move past, turn my hip, open up for the line into the liver. Let's go for right there. When you step offline, notice I'm going away. I don't want to stand and go here, obvious reasons. Remember, we do this already. So use the blade when I come out here, okay? I'm moving offline, I'm moving past her, I'm turning all her tools out this way, all my tools are here. With gunting, we have a non-lethal template we use. Here, straight out of martial blade concepts. I'm not gunting all the way through, I'm literally hacking into this. I'm slicing to get here. I want this pull on the shoulder, a couple of fine points with this. When she comes in and I slice through here, this pull is not from the arms. I'm sinking my weight and shifting my waist to get this pull here. Then I'm moving into the liver line. Always make sure you're getting this thumb control. Here, without the space, she doesn't have room to be able to move this. I control this, okay? If I were empty hand, I can get a little surprised and say hi. All right, let's go there. My forearm goes about halfway past her elbow. I am being very possessive with this. It's mine. You have to be careful in training because when I'm pulling this in, I'm rotating my shoulder towards her face, which brings the blade towards her. Then I'm going to sink my weight, turn my waist, push off of this foot. This helps get me the open line that I want, okay? This is not a major stick. It is if I get into the liver here, if I go up higher or lower, it's something to get her, this away from me to set us up for the next part where we're going to step into, all right? So, she comes in, the next part, we're here, possessive, turn, stick. As you unwind from here, Kodagaishi, I will turn your wrist lock. Go ahead and lock this in now. tighten the tendon, so as I come through, I'm slicing. All right, so everybody can see, when I come back here, I get my stick. When I'm turning, I'm getting my slice right across from me. Once I finish with here, don't make it big and come down, I don't need the space. Lap around, support the elbow. We're gonna get to right here. This is a little hand change. Turn on like this here. We're doing the progression, we're here. If I leave this here, and where we're going is this way. If I leave this here, this is a very weak hold. But after I've sliced this, and while I'm coming up and raising into the shoulder lock, maintain a little pressure on this thumb, switch your grip. If you do this while she's out, where I don't have this lifted, you're not gonna have the same effect. She's gonna feel the pressure and she's gonna switch. If I maintain this pressure, she doesn't feel that. This then is gonna come right across. We have versions that are lethal and non-lethal. This is the more fun. It comes across. I'm going to stick it in one side. I'm going to use my body to match it on the other. If you only like the one stick, you can strip from here. I can take both of them right down the platform. I'll show you the non-lethal later. All right, so looking at this. 1, possessive. 2, turn, stick. Change your feet, look, come through, pick this up, remember the pressure, come through, slice, you want to get both sticks, and on the other side, if I want to just get rid of this is mine, go around some more. Okay? Yes, sir. Questions? Get my stick. When I'm going to the Kodashi from here, one of the little nuances we look at, when I come into right here, if I want to do like this, do my work for me, just use the bent wrist and roll, and she'll come right into the blade. Okay? Now, that's nice. Demonstration purposes, we have a lot of fun with this. All right? And that requires just using not my arms, but my body to come in. But if I don't want to do that, I just take and I roll the wrist down, same thing we do. If I want to take her to the ground, and it feeds right in. And then I just insert. Okay? Questions with any of that?